Hello friends, this is Dr. Vijay Kumar. I am welcoming you all in my lecture on the topic Normal Distribution Part 2. Friend, as you know, my every lecture is available in both English and Hindi language version. So please go to my channel or description of any video for getting proper link in a particular language. In the earlier videos, I discussed about binomial distribution, Poisson distribution and normal distribution, mainly introductory part of normal distribution. In this lecture, normal distribution part 2, I will discuss something else which are left for discussion. So first I will discuss types of deviation from normality. So there are two types of deviation. First is related to symmetry of the curve and the second is related to height or flatness of the curve. First deviation is known as skewness and the second is known as kurtosis. And both these concepts, skewness and kurtosis, are very important for examination point of view. First, I will discuss skewness related to symmetry of the curve. The main characteristic feature of the normal distribution is the symmetry of the curve. In some cases, the symmetry is disturbed and the spread of the curve is more toward one side or toward one tail of the curve, and it produces asymmetry in the curve. This is called as a skewed distribution and the phenomena is known as skewness. And the second deviation is related to height or flatness of curve. The flatness of the curve is changed in some cases. This type of departure is called as kurtosis. There are three types of kurtosis. First is leptokurtic, second is platykurtic, and the third is mesokurtic. Leptokurtic is produced when there is usually an excess values near the mean. So under leptokurtic condition, height of the peak is much more. Platykurtic, which make curve flat. So under platykurtic condition, the height of the peak is in the lower side. Mesokurtic are the normal curve. Now I will discuss genetic interpretation of normal curve. The normal distribution curve of the values of quantitative trait indicates that the appearance of such character is not determined by major gene but by polygenes or minor genes with a small quantitative effect. That means the trait which are showing normal curve generally governed by polygenes or minor genes. Secondly, this type of distribution also indicates that the gene action is additive and independent of each other and there is no interaction among the loci. And students, I just want to convey that the explanation of all these things related to polygenes, minor genes, related to additive gene action, related to interaction among loci, all these things are already discussed in certain topics of population genetics topic. So for explanation, you can see my playlist related to population genetics. There you will find certain videos for the explanation for all these concepts. So for more clarity, for more elaboration, you can see videos in playlist population genetics. Now I will discuss genetic cause of skewness. Frequency curves for the distribution of quantitative measurement do not always follow the normal symmetrical curve. The curve become asymmetric or skewed at either tail due to greater frequency of phenotypes at that end of the curve. So these are the few reasons behind the skewed distribution. The first is non-additive effect of gene. If there is presence of non-additive effect of gene or interaction among the genes, in that case you will find skewed distribution. The second cause is multiplicative gene action. Now I will discuss what is multiplicative gene action. The multiplicative gene action produces a geometric series of phenotypic values like 2, 4, 8, 16 and like this for the contribution of 1, 2, 3, 4 active alleles respectively. So if you have one active allele, you will find phenotypic value of 2. If you have 2 active allele, you will find phenotypic value of 4. If you have 3 active allele, you will find phenotypic value of 8. If you have 4 active alleles, you will find the phenotypic value of 16. This phenomena is known as multiplicative gene action. So under this condition, the distribution of normal distribution will be skewed. And the third reason is transgressive inheritance. Now I will discuss what is transgressive inheritance. Sometime in F2 generation, a few exceptional individuals are observed which exceed the range in variation in both parental type. So in F2 generation you will find certain individuals having phenotypic value less than both parent or having phenotypic value more than both parent. So those individuals having exceptional phenotypic value. Under this condition also, under transgressive inheritance also, you will find skewed distribution. So these are few reasons for skewedness of the distribution. This is all for the normal distribution. In this video I also discussed kurtosis and skewness. So friends, thanks for watching my video, and in the next video I will present one more topic related to biostatistics. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you very much.